Washington Commanders stadium name change. In a recent report from ESPN, former President Donald Trump has made a surprising suggestion. He wants the new Washington Commanders stadium to be named after him. The White House has called this idea a beautiful gesture, and they've hinted that renaming the stadium in his honor would be a fitting tribute. But is this proposal a serious one, or is he just another of Trump's playful stunts? Let's break it down. We all know that naming a stadium after a former president is a huge and controversial move. Normally, such a request would be met with a lot of skepticism. Trump's suggestion, while bold, seems highly unrealistic, but there's more to it than just an outlandish idea. It's likely that Trump understands full well that this won't happen, but by asking for something so extreme, he may have another goal in mind. He could be using this suggestion as a way to draw attention to another issue that has long been a topic of debate, the renaming of the Washington football team. As many of you know, the team's former name, the Redskins, was highly controversial and offensive to many. The team finally has changed its name, but the debate about what should come next is still ongoing. Some people think Trump's request for a stadium name change is just a way to shift the conversation back to the team's legacy, perhaps even to continue discussions about the team's previous name. If that's the case, getting any attention to that issue could be seen as a small win, especially in the political world, where pushing the conversation forward is often the goal. The conversation around this proposal really heated up on a recent news panel, where political commentators debated the likelihood of such a name change. Some dismissed the idea of a Trump stadium as pure fantasy, while others pointed out that this kind of outlandish suggestion often serves a bigger purpose in the political sphere. By making an unrealistic request, Trump may be trying to shift the conversation toward more achievable goals, like addressing the long-standing discussions surrounding the team's name change. Interestingly, there was even a touch of humor injected into the discussion. One panelist joked that if the stadium were renamed in Trump's honor, they might have to add a junior to the end of it, calling it Trump Stadium Jr., just to keep the legacy alive. While that may sound like a stretch, it's a playful comment that reflects the lighthearted nature of the debate. Another funny remark was made about the technical aspects of the stadium name change. One person joked that the public address system might not quite work properly if it were called Trump Stadium, as it doesn't have the same ring as some other stadium names. It's a small but amusing comment that adds to the playful tune of the debate. So what's really going on here? Is this a genuine proposal, or just another attention-grabbing stunt by the former president? As is often the case with Trump, it's hard to tell where strategy ends and spectacle begins. Maybe he knows that Trump Stadium will never become a reality, but by bringing it up, he could be steering the conversation toward other issues that he finds important, like the continued conversation around renaming the team. Whether or not you agree with Trump's suggestion, one thing is clear. It's a conversation starter. This move is sure to keep the dialogue going in both political and sports circles in Washington, and we'll be watching to see how it all unfolds.